Needs to join. Boom, 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 boom. You. All right, I need to get the boys in. We got a lot to go through today, man. Got a lot to go through. Pick up everyone inside already. How am I late at 12:30 at night, bruv? How am I late at 12:30 at night? Cool. H, bruv. H. Let me get all the boys in there. Hold on. I need to get this all set up.
What is this background?
Hurry up. Don't worry about the background, brother. Don't worry about the background. Don't worry about the background. Don't worry about the background. They're coming. Big H, you know. My PG.
Come on now. I don't know about PG still, but...
My PG, brother. My PG.
Or something.
My PG. All right, here we go. Add the one to the stage. Sheg, what happened to you? State of you, brother. State of you. We got a lot to talk about today, man. We got a lot to talk about today. We got everyone inside so far. Make sure you like up the video. All that good stuff. Jeffski, here we go. Jeffavelli.
Yo.
Jeffavelli.
Well, go on.
We're waiting on
Are we live?
Well, yeah, we're waiting on one deluded Man U fan, bro. One horrible Man U fan. But we're probably just going to get started without him anyway. Cool, we're going to do some intros. Top right, we got H. Liverpool fan. Miles off it. Completely and utterly miles off it. Wait, what's going on with Sheg? I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, Sheg is miles off it. Bottom left, we got Jeffski, Arsenal fan. And then we got a Man City fan joining. And then we got a Man U fan joining, which we're waiting for now. Where are these guys, bro? Man are having technical difficulties. Let me just sort this out with them. One thing about Man City fans, they're gonna find an issue.
Facts.
Oh, here he is. He's back. Miles.
Well, I might as well use my phone.
So you're just miles off it in every way, are you? Get that shirt off, bro. Don't wind me up today, bro. Get that shirt off. You stink, bro. It stinks. Me and you got a me and you, Shady. We got a lot to talk about, you know. Me and you got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. You see me and you, Shady. We got a lot to talk about, you know. And you, Harry. You know what? This is perfect, bro. I'll be honest. If I'm being honest, like this is a perfect. I've got all the people I need, bar a Chelsea fan. Because I wanted to corn Chelsea today, but I need to speak to Liverpool and I need to speak to Man City because you know all three of us we got something that it needs to be addressed. There's an elephant. You know what? There's an elephant in the room. Cool.
All I'm gonna say is, yeah, I don't really want to be hearing Erling Haaland out your mouth, innit?
No, we're gonna talk about Erling still. We're gonna talk about Erling. But hear what I'm saying though. Yeah. First of all, before we start anything, I'm gonna ask you both one question. I just want you to answer it real quick. Get it out of the way. Who's winning the league, H?
Not you.
All right, so he's winning the league then.
Is that so City?
All right, cool.
Do you know what's so funny?
Yeah, I'm doing this so I can clip it and come back to it at the end of the season.
Do you know what's so funny?
Listen, chat to me, Shane.
Personally, I feel like City have a better chance winning the Champions League than the Premier League.
Big man, that's not the question I asked you. We'll get to the Champions League. Don't worry. Are you going to win the Prem over Arsenal? Do you think you're winning the Prem?
I can't lie.
Hey! You got a chest for a reason. Use that.
You know, it's usually. You know what? Tell a lie. I've actually been telling everyone that I think City's going to win the Prem.
Perfect.
Cool. The only reason is that see Arsenal. You man don't shock me, bro. You man just don't shock me every time between August and January. It's always all my days. Arsenal on a great trajectory. Post January, I don't know what it is, bro.
Trajectory.
I don't know what it is.
So long story short.
Long story short, City's going to win the league. Yeah.
All right, cool. And Jeff, he's an Arsenal fan. Jeff, who's going to win the league this year?
The thing is, bro, we got a sample size already of Arteta and what he's able to do. I'm not like Paz. I'm not over excited with Arteta. I wanted him out a long time ago. So his peak, obviously, we're top right now, but we still have to see. Right now, obviously, we're top. City trailing. Liverpool ain't winning shit.
That's Gara.
But like my man said, we gotta see after January was good. Like we just gotta see. Just gotta keep on praying, keep on winning. Right now, it's just our defense is looking spooky. It's looking spooky. So, hey,
so what's the prediction here, brother? Because I feel like you're not using your chest, and I'm gonna need you to use it, bro.
I can't really use my chest with Arteta. So,
gun to your head. Who wins the Premier League?
Gun to my head.
Yeah,
Arsenal.
Yeah, you got.
And it's not even. And I feel like it's not even because of Arteta. It's just, sometimes you just gotta force your like. Sometimes it's just a.
Why do you hate Arteta, bro? Why do you hate him?
Bro, we don't get the time. But
that's so ungrateful, bro.
Bro, he's so ungrateful.
Such an ungrateful attitude, bro.
Do you know how ungrateful?
So ungrateful, bro.
Like,
so ungrateful.
There's parts of me, bro, that think like Arsenal actually don't deserve to win the Prem because there's bare man that are just ungrateful, bro. You can't. The only thing you know is hell, bro. So how dare you? How dare you, Jeff, bro? How dare you? Like, honestly, how dare you? Bro? We're gonna get into.
All I'm saying is after spending like what $1 billion pounds, whatever. I would have won something. That's all I'm saying.
We should have needed 2 billion. I'll be honest with you, bro.
So you agree money doesn't win you trophies?
Money won you a trophy, and it won Chelsea a trophy, and it's won Liverpool a trophy.
It should win you trophies, but
money does win you trophies.
It should, but it's not always just guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed thing.
Yeah, nothing.
You have to invest. You have to make the right investments. You get me. You have to.
When Chelsea spent money first, it won you a trophy because no one else spent money. When Man City won a trophy first, they won it through money because no one else could compete financially. So it did buy you a trophy. Now there's a lot more man with money, so it doesn't necessarily. It's not as much of a guarantee as what it was before.
Yeah,
so
but how many years?
Yeah, it did. Huh?
Yeah, but okay. So are you saying the initial process of getting more money wins it for you, or the moment the money is spent that you're supposed to win it after?
You got a weirdo coming in. I need to make space for him. Hold on. Got a weirdo coming in. Hold on. How do I even add you to this, bro? Hold on. How do I add 5 man? Add item. Camera slot. Put him slap bang in the middle. Slap bang in the middle. Back in the middle with you. Let me give me a second because I've never done the 5 man thing, so it's gonna take a second to quickly work.
Put me on the side, not in the middle, bro.
No, because you're gonna get cooked.
Just keep the audio. We don't have to see him. Just keep the audio. Calm.
You know what it is, yeah? Like having a Man U fan on here is kind of like it's a bit pointless, ain't it, boys? Really?
Because we just thought, no matter what, you just fall back on him.
Yeah, there's nothing like if I'm getting corned too much, I'm just gonna talk about Man U.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, Gara, scapegoat. That's my scapegoat right there. All right, cool. Here we go. I think we're live. We're good. I think we're good here. This makes sense. All right, cool. I think, hold on. Have I done it right? Have I done it right? No, because Jeff's a little bit too small. There's a skill gap to this. Zeke, get back on camera and sort your life out, please. Don't let me do all of this to have your camera off, you dread-headed rat. All right, cool. Cool. Topics today. I didn't watch the Chelsea game. I think one thing I want to talk about is it actually riffs off of what Shaney was talking about, which is, does money win you trophies? And I think Chelsea are a great example of money spent gone wrong. And I feel like, I'm going to play the victim card because, Arsenal fans are really good at that. If we did what Chelsea did and we spent 2 billion and we were where they are, like four managers down, people would talk. Bro. I wouldn't be able to breathe, bro. But now that Chelsea's done it, it's calm.
Do you know what it is though? Shall I tell you why that's the case? It's because you're an Arsenal fan. It's literally your fan base. It's literally your fan base, bro. That's the only reason everyone has chattings for Arsenal. It's the only reason everyone has chattings for Arsenal. So if Arsenal did that, of course, no, you're not hearing the end of it, bro. And you know this yourself, bro. You see, Arsenal fans are you're the enemy of your own progress, bro. It's like sometimes your own fans don't even like seeing you succeed,
bro.
He's not even lying. It's the excitement, bro. Like, how are people getting excited of winning games?
Yeah, but bro. First of all, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because why shouldn't I be excited that we've won a game?
Bro,
like,
for me, the end goal is.
Hold on. Big up the Hassam raid. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you sub, like up the stream, all that good stuff. Big up Don Hassam after I just toasted everyone on that stream. But obviously, we're waiting on the Liverpool downfall so we can really, really toast up Hassam. Praying on that Liverpool downfall for a while now. And hopefully this weekend we see that real downfall, bro. I need Hassam crying. Let me know if anyone's trying to see Hassam upset, because today, like the last 2 streams, he's been very happy and it's making me very upset. And I need Hassam to be quiet, speaking in a low tone every time I jump on stream with him. But yeah, we also have our replacement Hassam, which is H on the right. He is a Liverpool fan. Big up H. We got Gaffer in the bottom left. He is a Man City fan. He's part of the 4 Man City fans worldwide. We got Zeke at the bottom, Man U fan, glory hunter, rat, delusional, disgusting guy. And then we got Jeff Skeet in the bottom right, who is an Arsenal fan. Big up the 120 inside. Make sure you sub up. Make sure you like the stream before I get mad and start crashing out. But yeah, what we're talking about at the moment is how Chelsea are just allowed to just be bums in peace. And for me, I feel like there's too many teams bumming about that are allowed to do it in peace. And it's rattling me because we've never been allowed the peace. Everyone else, like when we were bumming about for the last 10 years, every year is Arsenal this, Arsenal that. Man, you finished 16th or 15th, whatever you finished, you're in the bottom quarter. How can you be in the bottom quarter?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's because you lot don't accept it. Yeah, like when United were bad, yeah. At first, they was like take the piss out United fans, but then everyone just realized they were shit. Like it was just funny at that point. We're like Arsenal
wait to
fans,
get me on the
yeah,
screen. What the hell?
I got you. So,
sorry, I didn't want to get to me.
People, okay, can I ask you a little question? Yeah, and obviously, this doesn't really apply to Jeff because you're an Arsenal fan. Are Arsenal fans actually unbearable? Like outside of other fans?
Yes.
I can still give my opinion. Fair Arsenal fans are annoying, bro.
Why though? Because
it's like
AFTV. Is that a reality?
It's not, bro, because it's just overly positive stuff, bro. Always trying to see the positive stuff. Like I was saying earlier, yeah. People getting excited over winning games and beating Real Madrid. Like people like put it in your trophy cabinet. Like beating Real Madrid is okay. I get it. It's a nice win, yeah. But the end goal is actually getting silverware, getting a trophy. And then you always just got these Arsenal fans just, oh my God, we beat them and we beat City finally, this and that. But what does it lead? Like, what's the end goal there? Like, what we going for?
First of all,
who do you support?
Big Bob.
Arsenal.
I know you wouldn't believe it. Bro.
Man.
He's an Arsenal fan. He's a
bro.
Like, first of all,
but he's a realist.
He's saying Arsenal are pacemaker FC. This here is jarring because you know why this is jarring? You know why this is most jarring? Because in all the years that people are saying we were pacemaking, you didn't expect us to win the league. So just leave me alone. And in terms of this, we overhype our players. Who have we overhyped? Who in the Arsenal team is overhyped? Please tell me.
Can you break down for me, P, what the pacemaker statement means?
So a pacemaker in a long distance race is basically someone that runs and sets the pace for everybody. Raw.
Oi.
You good, gang? You good, gang? You good? You good? All right, Matt. Hold on. So a pacemaker is basically a guy who does his thing throughout the season. So he's running and eventually drops out, and then the rest of the other people do the real competing in it. Yeah, you're joking. Right. And then you've said Saka. How is Saka overrated? How could who? No one says he's Messi. So what are we talking about? And Declan Rice, Martin, you stink. That stinks, and you stink. I can tell you're a Liverpool fan because you stink. Saka's highest G is 28. You guys claim he's better than all the wingers in the world. Man said his highest G is 28. Like it's 8. like 28 ain't a lot of GA. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like 28 is a lot of GA. Like, what are you? This is what I'm saying, bro. People just hate Arsenal, and it's weird, bro. Like, your obsession with Arsenal is strange.
Like his thing is other wingers, like compared to other wingers in the world. What's 28 saying? Really?
Man said Zeke falling off his chair reminds me of how Rice dribbles. Wait, so cool. Okay, answer me this. Yeah?
Hey, who cares about Rice dribbling though? Like, what?
If Saka's overrated, name me 5 wingers better than him. If he's not top, because I rate him as top 5 in the world, right wingers. So name me 5 better than him and prove that I'm overrated.
Right wingers or wingers?
Right wingers. I just said right wingers.
Who's right wingers?
There's Salah, there's Yamal, there's Rafinha.
No.
Yes.
No.
Salah.
You think Saka's better than them 3?
Hold on, what are we talking about? Are we talking about skill, like
No,
like,
no, we're not.
actually better talent or
Who's
just
the better deliverer of performances, bro?
All round.
No,
performances?
Because we're not playing at Power League. Who delivers more? Who?
Yeah, Yamal, Rafinha, Salah.
So that's 3. You've named 3 in your opinion who are better.
Yeah.
So for me to say Saka's top 5 right wingers in the world, is that overrating him?
No, is Dembele striker? Are we putting Dembele striker?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dembele's played up front.
No, and okay, even if I give you Dembele, he's still top 5.
Yeah.
Kvara.
You're saying 28 GA that leads to no trophies. When Bale was doing his thing at Tottenham, that led to no trophies. So this is what I'm saying. Let's not move the goalpost, bro. Elise, Yassa, get out, bro. Yassa, get out. You're a troll, Yassa, bro. You're here
right now.
Rafinha is also not a left winger. Man said Bowen.
Someone said Bowen. Hey, get him off.
I need mods, bro. I need mods because I need to start banning people, bro. If you don't win a trophy, it's a relevant personal stat. That's dumb as hell. Are we saying that? Man said Vinny. Hold on. I need a mod. I need to mod someone because people need to start getting blocked, bro. Man can't just be commenting stupid stuff.
We're talking about right winger. Someone said Vinny.
This is what I'm saying. Man, I'm saying
right side. Yeah, right side.
I'm about to say Zeke next. Zeke can't even do
I'm up there.
Pogba menu times, yeah.
I'm up there with Neymar. That.
But this is the point. But back to the point of like Arsenal fans being unbearable. Yeah. I think that is just a narrative that man have put out just so they can hate on Arsenal. But the reality is we're unbearable because we're the biggest. TK,
you're not the biggest.
You can't
be
the
biggest at what?
You're not the biggest.
Okay, hold on. Let me explain
it. The biggest claims.
I'll explain it to you why we're the biggest. Yeah,
it's not because you're the biggest.
Okay, can I explain it to you?
No. You just got to know that it's not because you're the biggest.
Can I explain it to you then?
You're going to embarrass yourself before you explain it.
Do you want to hear the logic? Do you want to hear the logic?
It's because your fans that are
Okay, do you want to hear the logic? Can I give you the logic? Okay, I'm going to give you the logic. Cool, yeah? This is why Arsenal, people hate Arsenal. Arsenal have been, like, in terms of competing, we've been irrelevant for like 20 years. But everything you watch is about Arsenal. Every talk show you watch, man are talking about Arsenal. Man are being compared to some random Arsenal player. It's something to do with Arsenal. Everything you watch, Arsenal. But we ain't competed in 20 years.
But I feel like it's the same thing.
Man, you've been shit for 5 minutes. No one talks about them. Yeah. Man City. No one talks about them whether they win or
they lose. It's been 13 years though.
And Liverpool are the only team that Liverpool. Even in fact, before like this Klopp reign, no one was checking for no Liverpool. So realistically, the only team that has been meaty, like the ultra meaty, and has constantly been talked about is Arsenal. We are the most culturally relevant team in England, and man can't tell me we're not.
No, what about United?
So you're PRFC.
United are boring though. Man, not even trolling you no more.
So you're PRFC basically.
Someone said United is going to troll.
We're just the wickedest thing going.
You can't say man ain't troll us though, boss, because
I don't troll you, bro. You're just pathetic, bro.
You would still get trolled. You know what? Still get trolled if you know we're doing bad. I guarantee that, Gareth.
I know he would because we're culturally relevant.
But United, we get trolled. We get trolled. We get trolled for how long?
Bro, no one's talking about. You finished 15th. You finished 15th, and I ain't seen not one talk sport where man are just sitting there grilling you for hours. People grill Arsenal for hours, and we're top of the league.
Yeah,
What
but
do you
do you not think, though, the reason you get grinned so much is you think you've been the best for the last 10, 15 years yet, but you've done nothing.
First
Like,
of
you
all,
finished second.
First of all, I don't think that at all. I just told you ain't competed in 20 years.
But that's the thing. You might not think that, but the reason why is always talked about is because Arsenal fans are always like, we're better than this, we're better than them,
They're
with
deluded.
this, with that.
Narrative
But you're
creation.
not.
Narrative.
That's
I
the
don't know
truth.
any Arsenal fan that thinks that. Even AFTV don't think that.
Well, because you're the Arsenal fan you know is Jeff, and even he don't like his club.
That's the point.
Hold on. Hold on, club.
This guy in Arsenal.
I'm just disagreeing with the majority of fans. Like the majority of fans are just delusional.
Hold on, let's look at this. Hold on. These are wingers that he said's better. Salah, right winger. Yamal, right winger. Dembele, not really a right winger. Rafinha don't play on the right. He hasn't got them numbers from the right. Semenyo don't play on the right. He plays on the left. I'll give you Elise. So you've named 3 players. Well played, Archie, buddy. Archibald. Well done, buddy. Well done, buddy. I said Arsenal fans seek validation, avoid expectation.
I was literally just about to say that.
All right, philosopher. But the reality is that's nonsense. We have content creators jumping on the Arsenal app, interact.
Do you know what?
But people, they're talking about Arsenal because we're the biggest.
No, all right, you know what? P, I'll give that to you, to be fair. I'll genuinely give that to you because Arsenal are pretty much basically PRFC, bro. If you go outside of the country... No, you are, though. Let's be real, bro. You're PRFC, bro. You're straight PRFC. If you go outside the country, majority of, you know, even in rap culture and stuff like that, is very much an Arsenal thing. Let's be real. All right, let's be real. Let's be frank.
You, man, don't have an Uncle Ian.
Outside of PR, you're just a cool logo at the end of the day.
No, we are wavy. We are cool, wavy brand.
You're a cool
when you
logo.
grew up, okay. When you was growing up, no one wanted to be Stephen Island. When you grew up, no one wanted to be John Arisa, bro. Like you don't weren't for the streets when we was younger. No one cared about you man's club. No one cared.
I thought that was going to involve me.
No one wanted to be. You hadn't even had that Man City. You man became relevant when you bought the entire world, bro. So I don't really want to hear about Man City. You man, no one is checking for Man City. People are okay with you in the league because so that everyone else they care about don't win the league, bro. No one cares about you, man.
That is true. The thing, like, you know, if City wins the league, yeah, no one cares. Like, it's just like cool, isn't it? There's no talk about. There's no fun if City win the league. So it's just boring.
You man say that. You no. You man say that, but you can only say that based off recent times.
Nini, this is fact.
You man have never in your history seen a team like Man City dominate the Premier League the way we've dominated the Premier League, bro. You have never.
In fact, no, I agree. I'll agree with you because I've never seen a team bore the life out of the Premier League. You lot made the Premier League boring.
Bro.
You lot are the second team to make the Premier League boring.
If it was Arsenal,
congratulations.
If it was Arsenal, you'd be happy to take that. If that was Arsenal, we'd happily take that. We're doing it right now. We're doing it right now, and everyone's calling us boring, but they never called you boring. I mean, I'll be real. I ain't watched Arsenal. What Arsenal plays today?
Everyone's calling us boring, but like
no, we played yesterday.
We're doing the same. Yeah, we packed in Slavia Prague real quick.
City surely was scoring way more goals, man.
But back to the point, yeah. Do you remember when we lose against? I can't remember like fixtures off the top of my head right now. We would lose against like meaty teams, or when we lost in Europa to whatever, like Sporting Lisbon. People would be on us for weeks, bro. But Chelsea are I've drawn with Karabag today, and everyone's gonna brush it. This is a fact as well. No one knows more than one City fan in real life. They're literally irrelevant. This is the guy I know. That's the only guy I know.
I can't lie.
It's just him.
But then again, I'd be at the stadium though, so.
Alright.
But there's some people over there, yeah?
Stadium.
I'd be at the stadium is you, I know my people, bro.
The stadium is you, the other 4 man. And whoever your players fans. If Man City win the league, I actually don't care. As long as it's not Liverpool. Because I don't want to.
That's the issue. That's an issue. I can't lie.
Yeah,
but we should care. We should care. I care.
Okay, I'll be upset that we didn't win. I won't really care about like the backlash of like
there's no backlash because there's no offense. There's no one. The parade. There's like 10 people there.
Yeah,
it's like the bus driver and then like you get me.
You've overcooked them. There's not 10.
I can't lie. I'm not even trying to hear nothing from Jeff after he's just been cussing out his own team, bro. I'm not even trying to hear this guy, bro.
I'm not. What am I cussing about my own team?
What are you then? You're not a fan,
bro. I'm not cussing out my own team. I'm cussing my fan base, bro. It's not about the team. It's the fans.
Are you cussing the fan base?
You just said
Because
Arteta should go.
emotional, bro.
Because it sounded like you were just cussing Arteta and the players we have a second ago.
You lot are too emotional.
And you have to understand. You have to understand.
Zeke! Put your head up. Look directly into the camera. Put your head up. Because you keep sneaking in comments. I want everyone to know that's watching, by the way. This guy supports Manchester United. This guy.
You lot are too emotional. You know it is over.
How?
The highs are too high. The lows are too low. Like that's why when you lot are low, it's easy to get at you lot because you lot are low, bro.
Hold on. Let me read this comment. Arteta is that card that looks good. This area here is mental. That looks good on the outside. Doesn't need a lot of money. One good owner, but you realize it's costing you too much, but you keep going just to cover up. You see, Romeo. I need you to spell check that real quick because you know it's your other comments are fine, but this comment you've gone mad. So I know you have grammar in that because I can read your other comments, but that comment you went mad. So I'm gonna let you rewrite it so I can understand what you said. But another thing I want to talk about here because I don't want to spend too much moaning about how everyone picks on Arsenal. Like, I'm sick of it. But there's a lot of things that happen. What, Harry? What?
It's a classic Arsenal fan victim card.
Yes.
This is why we pick on you, man.
Cool. So why don't you should pick on Kirkers. That's what you should pick on. Cool.
Yeah, don't know about that guy.
Yeah, let's all pick on him. That little midget.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, brilliant. Cool.
I'll join in.
What I want to do, is I want to do a little preview. You know, we got Bayern Munich coming up after the international. I want to ask a few questions. Yeah. So obviously Bayern packed in PSG. Who are the guys that Arsenal should be worried about?
PazztheCreator for sure. Oh wait, you're talking about Bayern.
Excuse me, sorry.
You're talking about Bayern, right? Not PSG.
Nope. Yeah, focus. All
right. Let me lock in.
Yeah, lock in, please. Lock in.
Let me lock in.
All right, I'll pick someone because you're all moving. Harry, who should we be shook of?
Well, there's only one guy I'm going to say really, and it's Diaz, but he's going to be banned, no?
Yeah, he's not playing. They got to play Rafael Guerrero in them, man.
Did he get a straight red or like 2 yellows?
Straight red.
Oh, how many games is that? Like three games?
Diaz is cooked. He's not playing against us.
Yeah.
He's irrelevant. They got to play Rafael Guerrero on the left.
I mean,
we said it yesterday.
Also, Musiala is there as well. So it's going to be Gnabry and Guerrero and Elise and Harry Kane, I'm assuming.
I feel like Kane's the obvious one there because Kane's Kane. Like he's like the driest footballer, but just finish everything. Like you like watching paint dry, but he don't miss. Like nothing fun about him. But Elise is a baller, man.
And he loves Arsenal as well, man. I don't know if you don't know, but HK, he loves the Arsenal fixture, man.
Wait, do you man think Kane's boring to watch?
But there's like do what it is, yeah. Like, when Harry Kane plays a game, it's like Haaland, yeah. Like I know before that game starts, Haaland's gonna score. So there's just no point if he scores. If he scores, it's just boring there. There's nothing fun about him scoring anymore because you know he's gonna score. It's the same as Kane.
So wait, hold on. We're getting mad at players doing what they're supposed to be doing.
No, of course, no. What I'm saying is like if you turn a Bayern Munich game on, yeah, you know Bayern Munich are gonna win 1-0 no matter what because Harry Kane is gonna score. Like he just is. That's what he does. It's the same as Haaland, bro. Like the City player.
It's not the same. They're not the same. They're not the same. Haaland's the
they're not. Harry Kane's having a better.
Harry Kane's better. Yeah. So
Harry Kane's a better footballer than Haaland.
Oh yeah, he's a better footballer, not a better striker though.
Speaking of Haaland, is he top 10 striker all time?
Top 10?
All time, yeah.
He's already in top 10.
He's on a trajectory to be like top 5.
He's already top 10.
Yeah.
He's on a trajectory to be
all
top
time.
5.
All time, he's already top 10.
All time in the Prem. All time in the Prem.
All time, not just Prem. All time.
All time he's already in top 10.
You got to do some serious smashings to get in all time top 5. All time top 5 is
RP, bro. Let's be real, bro. Let's be generous.
Nah, you ain't done it, bro. He's still young, you know.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not, yeah, but the point is, you're talking about what he's going to do. He ain't done it yet. Like, if he continues doing it, then yeah, sure. Like, why not? Maybe.
So you're saying he has to live out the years before we can speak about it?
Yeah, you can't have like 3 seasons at Man City. Was it 3 seasons? This is his third, no? This is his third season at Man City. Fourth. Cool. So he's had 3. Like you've had top seasons at Man City. You've had some top seasons at Dortmund. But you're talking about strikers that have done it over 15 years. So you can't say that he's top 5 all time when he ain't produced the moments that these top 5 strikers have. Like, let's just don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he won't.
So you don't think the first season, Haaland's first season alone?
We're not putting people in top 5 because of one season. We're not doing that, bro.
So
let's consider already what he's doing this season. Last season, City had one of the worst seasons ever. Haaland is still scoring as if he's
I'm not
a normal, I guess, standard top tier
striker, bro. I'm telling you, he's not top 5 of all time.
Okay, not top 5 of all time yet.
Hold on, am I going mad here?
No, you're not mad. You're not mad.
Romeo. Am I going mad? Romeo, in the comments, am I going mad? People in the comments, let me know. Am I going mad? To say Haaland is not top 5 strikers of all time. That shirt, you need to take it off, broski, because it's whooping your brain.
Top 5 that's why I asked. Top 5 all time.
Nah, not top 5 of all time. Not top 5 of all time. Nah, not yet.
I think Kane's got a better shout for top 5 of all time. Kane is ahead of Haaland, right?
I don't think so. Yes. I don't think so.
Kane is ahead of Haaland,
100%.
I agree.
Kane is ahead of Haaland, bro.
Harry Kane done what Haaland is doing for years.
But does winning not affect your top 5 rating?
That's what I was going to ask.
I wouldn't necessarily say so.
So are we talking about their fundamentals as a striker? Are we talking about
because Alan Shearer didn't win a lot, but you kind of have to put him in on your Premier League. What's that thing with 4 man on it?
Because he has the goal scorer.
Kane ain't done shit, Romeo. You see, you're talking about. Wait, we're saying. Hold on. Kane ain't done shit. Hey, Romeo, let me know who you support in the comments, please. Let me know.
Kane ain't top 5.
Yeah,
everyone in the stream, make sure you like up the stream, please. Help the boy fly. Sub up to the boy.
So P, you got Kane as a better shout in top 5 all time right now than Haaland.
Yeah, if football stopped right now, Kane's above him.
But do you think winning means something?
Well, yeah, but then you got to factor in circumstance. Like Alan Shearer didn't win a lot because he was at Newcastle. Thierry Henry didn't do a certain amount because he had to make certain career decisions. Like,
do you have think to
but then now we're doing if buts or maybes. Let's talk about.
We're not doing if buts or maybes. We're assessing it based on talent and what that person did. That's all.
So Kane would be top 5 then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying he's top 5. I'm saying he's got a better chance.
He's above Haaland right now. Haaland probably will finish above him. At this moment in time,
Haaland started earlier than Harry Kane, so Haaland will probably end above Harry Kane. For me.
Do you know what's mad though? For me personally, I feel like I wouldn't be mad if someone did have Haaland over him, only just off the fact that he's won. Just like,
Kane is great, but he's not. Okay, you're saying Kane is not clutch. Like, could you give me some moments where Kane should have been clutch and he wasn't? Like, there's been a few maybe for England, but for Spurs, and in that Champions League final, he's kind of smelly. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not sure I can remember Haaland producing like these 1,000 clutch moments, bro. Like, I don't, when I think of Haaland, I don't think this clutch.
Yeah, Haaland's not clutch because he just bags. So
but
he doesn't have to be clutch.
But he's saying Kane is great. He's just not clutch. But is Haaland clutch?
No, Aguero's clutch. That's clutch.
Because of that one.
Drogba's clutch.
Because of that one goal.
Clutch.
Drogba is not top 5. Drogba's nowhere near. Drogba's not even top 15 strikers in the Premier.
No, I never said he was top. I just said we're talking about clutch. You said based off the statement about being clutch. Yeah, don't dig me a hole, honest, bro.
I did a stream where I went through all the strikers in Prem history that were better than Drogba, and I had that 25. I can go through it again if we like, but.
What are we basing this decision of criteria on when we're talking about strikers, though?
Bro, when I say the name,
because you obviously
when I say the name, you'll be like, yeah, that guy's better.
Because you were stating, circumstances, Henry, this, Kane.
Okay, put it this way: if someone, okay, I'll give you an example. Like if someone was like Van Persie, let's say he stays at Arsenal and he just bags goals and never wins anything because the rest of the team is meaty, you would have to respect that. As well as the guy that went Man City when they had the best team clearing the Prem and bagged the same amount of goals. Like you can't say, my man won and my man didn't because it's unfair comparison. It's like when Sanchez did a madness at Arsenal and then saying, Giggs was better in this season. But
you know what's better? But I feel like that's just how it is with sports. I feel like that's just how it is with sports.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's
that's why factoring in Like within team sports, it's hard, bro, because some men get unlucky. Some men are some of the best players you've seen, and they just haven't won. And to be on the all-time list of anything, or like top 5 all-time, I feel like winning is a massive factor in.
Okay, but here's where I would rebuttal that. Yeah, is from this comment here. Yeah, Bayern wins the league. If you take Kane out of that team and the Elise, they probably still win that league, bro. They probably still win that league. So the reality is like, is that person's impact on winning taken into account? So for example, Thierry Henry at Arsenal, his impact on the Arsenal team to win something was gigantic, to where people will start using the word carry and things like this. But if you just gone, like for example, like one of the years that Haaland was at Man City, if Haaland wasn't there, Julian Alvarez was there, they still win the league. So like some people
but Haaland has made a
for sure, but you're already part of something that's insane.
Yeah.
So without you, they're going to win.
But P, look, if he went there and he was average or not doing these crazy numbers, then you can be like he's kind of a passenger. But he's not a passenger. He went to a better team and elevated it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
but if you pick,
did he?
What's to stop you from saying that if I pick up another striker, he could have done the same thing?
What, as Haaland?
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, what's to stop me from saying that?
But you wouldn't
Who's going to do that? Who's going to do what Haaland's done?
Mbappe.
Please tell me who's going to do what Haaland could have done.
Mbappe.
Mbappe's scoring the same amount. Well, not maybe the same, but he's doing the same stuff as Haaland in that Man City.
I could say Dembele. I could say Dembele. If I'm being dumb, I could say things like Isak. I could say Isak. I could say loads of different things.
That's hypothetical stuff.
No,
but that's the point.
And the team in that system, you put any goal scorer in there, yeah, bro, you have Kevin De Bruyne, feeding you. There's no way you're not scoring 10, 15 goals a game.
I'm not saying what Haaland's done is me. I'm saying at the same time, you're discrediting people for not winning trophies. I can discredit people for winning trophies.
Because other men have played with that same team prior to Haaland and wasn't dropping Haaland numbers.
Like who?
Jesus.
I was literally about to say that.
Jesus got dashed out to the wing.
They never had a certified striker after Aguero
until had enough opportunity playing striker to show that though.
Even down to Aguero, the numbers that Haaland's dropping is better than Aguero's.
I don't know.
Okay, but I can't lie. Aguero is a different breed because Aguero was injured for X amount and still comes back with silly numbers.
But guess what? It's go back to my. You can't do hypotheticals though. You can't.
I think. But you have to. You have to.
Like it's like me. I can turn on and say, "Oh, I think if Rudy played in the 9 and only the 9 and stayed in between the goalposts, he would have scored 40 goals." Like
he would have. I don't think that's not a mad statement.
No, it's not. It's
okay. But let's say an example of if let's say I said, I think Bergkamp is better than Aguero, and you was like, but Aguero scored way more goals, or even if I used the Rooney thing, I could use that in my argument to say, well, Rooney played with X amount of strikers and he wasn't able to just stick between the sticks like Aguero was able to do. So you can say, like, you can't use hypotheticals because the hypothetical is what you need to take into account to make a justified analysis of who's better.
I don't think so.
Bro, if I said Aguero's better because of goals, what would be your response?
Better than...
Gotcha, bitch.
Aguero better than who?
Aguero better than who?
You would not say, I agree.
You said Aguero better than Haaland just because of goals?
No. If I said to you, Aguero is a better striker than Rooney, because he scored more goals, you would not reply and say, yeah, you're fair enough.
No, but you have a valid point to fight it. But I would say I think Rooney's better based on how he plays on the pitch as well and how he impacts games.
That is again, like you're using.
So wait, Random.
You're using things that I could just rub out. The hypothetical would be if Rooney played the same way Aguero did, he would score way more goals because he did this when he didn't play like that.
So Random,
if you had hypotheticals, because you can't put two players in the same scenario.
So if you got to pick between Rooney and Aguero, who you lot's picking?
Rooney.
This is just piss up, bro. I love the Aguero.
I love Aguero. I think Aguero was the world-class striker.
I would choose Aguero just on the basis, not about goals. I just loved how Aguero played, so I'm going to choose Aguero.
I love Aguero, but Rooney is mental.
Yeah, but that's not a reason. Bro, I would have took Ronaldo at Liverpool at any time obviously is Ronaldo, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. Do you get me? So as a City fan, he would have took Ronaldo when he wanted to go there, no?
Well, Ronaldo was never
when Ronaldo was linked with City, every City fan was buzzing.
Yeah, but that was speculation, man. So that
but you were buzzing. You were buzzing. Time. I know. You were looking at your phone every day, waiting for that Sky Sports notification.
Listen, it was so
obvious. Tell this one to Nunes because Nunes had a lot of chances.
Don't chat to me about Nunes.
And he didn't score more goals.
He can enjoy his time in the sun, bro.
It's dark. No, it's dark. What I want to do with the boys is a lot of people, because they hate Arsenal, they are saying that Bayern are going to cakewalk Arsenal. So what I want to do with the boys is do a combined 11. That's what I want to do, a combined 11. So we're going to go through we're going to call it a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. And we're going to go through the Arsenal 11. That is available, by the way. We're not doing this, my man would have played let's lock in before I start getting angry in here.
So Lucio out the picture.
Of course he is. He's got no ankle left.
Okay,
I always talking about, bro. He's got no ankle. How can he be considered?
Which Panoy in goals, Jesse?
All right, cool. Let's go for it. Cool. So in goal, I'm gonna go with Raya, but we'll vote on it. So I'm not gonna steamroll it. I want to know: are the man them picking Neuer or Raya?
Neuer.
Huh? Raya, 100%, bro.
What are you saying, Shaney?
Well, I live in Germany, yeah. I live in Germany, yeah. My mate saw Neuer at the club just snorting coke, bro. Like Neuer is finished, bro. He's done.
Get him straight in.
Get him in.
Get him out of the...
I picked Neuer.
Bro, Neuer is snorting coke at the club, bro. He's
finished.
Man
who's ready to kill.
So what are you saying, Shaney? Neuer or Raya?
Neuer.
You're weird, bro. He's 39, man. Get a grip, bro.
Neuer.
All right, cool. Right back. Are we gonna go Timber or Lima?
Timber.
Don't wind me up, please.
It's got to be a Timber thing, still.
Yeah, it's Timber.
Timber, cool. Timber's best right back in the Prem, by the way, but we'll discuss that at a later date.
You got the two centre backs as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm saying both centre backs. I'll go Gabriel and Saliba. What about everyone? What do you man think? They've got Monaco and Jonathan Tah.
I think that's an easy pick. It's an easy choice.
Yeah, Gabriel Maresca.
You see, you ran yeah.
And
left back, I'll go. It's Stanisic or Calafiori or Skelly.
Skelly. Hey, what a bad boy.
What is it?
What are you saying for left back?
Skelly's cold, bro. Skelly is cold.
Him is a demon. What are you saying for left back? Cala or Skelly? You're picking between one of the two.
Skelly and Fraser.
Man said, kick this Jeffsky out. That's got to be one of your bridges. That's got to be one of your bridges because that's bare random. Why is he on to you? He's on to you. What we saying?
That's sweet.
Skelly or Callum?
Gazing.
All right, let's just put Skelly in. Cool. And then CDM. Let's just go to the two centre mids. You've got Kimmich. Let's say Kimmich or Zubi.
Kimmich, easy one.
That's not easy, bro. This is what man get me hot with,
bro. That's not an easy decision. To pick Kimmich over Zubimendi.
You're not happy with what you're hearing.
Pavlovic or Rice?
Pavlovic.
Okay, now you're going too far.
Choke is Declan Rice.
I'm gonna have to start kicking man off the
panel.
Gotta
be on good pen, man.
Yeah, Emad, I'm gonna have to start kicking man off the panel. You might be right, bro. And then in the 10 dog, I'm just gonna put Eze there. I'm just gonna put him there.
Eze who?
Or Gnabry. Gnabry, whatever the hell that bum.
I'm putting Gnabry still. I'm just sorry.
Everyone else with common sense, who are we putting in the 10, bro?
It's trolling.
If any Isaac, who you picking, bro? Bro. Loosen your cap because you're getting me hot. Because we're gonna if you troll, I'm gonna do a Man U and Arsenal combined 11.
Hey, let's do a Grimsby Town and Man United combined 11, bro. Let's do that. Brisby Town a fucking menu, bro. Let's go there. Niggas are trying to do this, like.
Zeke.
You know, I'm airing you, man. I'm airing you. I'm putting this. I'm airing you, man. I'm overruling. And Saka or Elise? This is where I'm
Elise.
Who?
I'm putting Elise in.
Would you say Zeke?
Elise.
Would you say
off?
Shaney?
I'll put in Saka still.
Cool. Jeff?
Right now, Elise. Can't lie.
Wait. Sorry.
You. I'm no longer introducing you as an Arsenal fan. I promise.
Wait, man. What did we actually say for number 10? Who voted Eze? Who actually voted Eze?
It's Eze. Shut
Nah,
up.
Eze. It has to be Eze.
Shut up. Striker, Mikel Merino or Harry Kane?
Martinelli.
Mikel, hey, I want to hear. What's the vote? What do you think?
Hey, I can't lie.
The way man just dash Gyökeres to the side. Swear down into this team.
He's not. Gyökeres ain't fit.
The fact that you asked that you're trolling. What
do you think, Zeke?
Nah. I hear. That's a valid question.
I'm choosing Merino.
HK, man.
Who do you think, Jeff?
Merino.
You're deciding, Harry.
Bro, it's Harry Kane.
You're weird. You're a
That's no question, sir. One of the best strokers in English football.
This is what I hate, though. Man just start glazing out of nowhere, bro. All right, cool. Left wing. It's dark. It's Rafael Guerrero or Trossard. I'll pick Trossard.
Wait. Oh, yes.
Can we just do neither?
Luis, Diaz can't play, yeah.
Yeah, it's Trossard or Rafael Guerrero, bro.
What about that young you that they got?
It's still then it's Trossard.
Nah, I'm picking that young you.
Who you don't know his name?
Who the black boy?
I don't even know his name when you're.
What's his name? Like Leonard something, isn't it? Leonard.
You're weird.
I think like Carl. Isn't his name like Carl Leonard or something?
Bro, I put it in Trossard. Don't get me wrong. So basically, in this, so let's go through who they've got. They've got Neuer 1, Kimmich, Elise, Kane. But then man are saying it's a cakewalk. And this is why I did this 11 to prove that I hate man. Like, this is why I hate man, because they say things, but when we do a combined 11, that's not the reality of what comes out. So if
that's of individual talent.
So you should win.
The team is better. What are we talking about? The Arsenal team is a better team. And if people are like, look what they're doing to the Bundesliga. They do that every year.
Wait, so
no matter who they go.
So what, you lot should win?
We're not going to be a cakewalk. They will need moments
you
of
should be favourites, based on the combined 11.
Pardon?
Based on the combined 11, you should be favourite. You lot are favourites, though.
You better say something. It might not be favourites, but you better say something. Like, it's not a cakewalk. People just don't want to put us on the elite tier, but we are. We're an elite tier team, bro. Which leads me into my next question is, who's your Champions League favourites, bro?
Man City, man.
Because I've got a top 5 here, and let me know who I've missed out. I've got Man City, PSG, Real Madrid, Arsenal, and Bayern.
Barca?
The notable two that's not there, in my opinion, is probably Liverpool and Barca. I don't think Barca will win it. I think they're losing. I think they're losing a lot of games that are, and even Real Madrid, like, they're losing a lot of games against big clubs. So if I'm quite honest with you, like, I'm not sure they got the legs to run that race.
Come knockout stages.
That's why I put them in there, because they have that quality that can just turn up whenever they fancy it.
Madrid are just weirdos.
That's what I'm saying.
Remontada, isn't it?
Me, I hate Liverpool, but come knockout stages, they would.
Not this year.
I
would have put in top 10 teams to win it this year.
I'd say you're top 10, not top 5.
Nah.
You don't think
you have one good game against Madrid? Huh?
You don't think you're top? So you spent 400 million. You don't think you're top?
No, we can speak on that point if you want. But we can get to that point.
That is a great question. So you spent 300 mil,
yeah,
and you're saying that you're miles off it.
And I'll say, because the 300 mil we spent on players we wanted to buy rather than players we needed to buy who fit the system.
Who did you need to buy?
So you weren't creaming it. So you weren't creaming it off when you signed Ritz for 150 million.
Oh, bro,
don't act like you weren't singing.
Everyone's gonna be. What a silly question. Obviously, but for example, we needed to sign a centre back. We didn't. Yeah. Don't know why we were doing. We signed one guy, he got injured, and we didn't sign anyone else. We've signed a cam. We've got a right winger who's coming to the end of his days, and we've got no one to replace him. And then we're gonna just sign someone out of nowhere, try to put them in the system, and it will work.
But
we've signed 2 strikers, not needed. Gakpo he's a player, but he's not Luis Diaz. I mean, we signed a 16-year-old that we give no experience, so what's the point? And we're trying to play a 4-4-2 in a team which just don't work. It's stupid.
So, question. Based off your explanation, do you feel like you've done business wrong with giving Salah a new contract?
No.
You have to.
You have to. You would be silly not to, because you put it this way, yeah. If we signed anyone else in that right wing spot this year, yeah, no matter who it is, Salah could have he's having a bad season, yeah, but whatever. He's not doing his numbers he normally does this part of the year, yeah. But no matter what right winger we put there this season, they're not doing good numbers anyway.
But what I'm saying is, do you feel like he's letting Salah play because of his legacy? Like, as in, like, because you said it, like, and everyone kind of predictable. I predicted it anyway, knowing like his age and after having that season that he had, it's very easy to go that way. Like,
of course, but everyone said that for the last 2-3 years. It's not Salah's not a problem. We play good when we don't play for Salah. Like the last couple of years, the truth is being give the ball to Salah and let him do his thing. Like, and we've had people who could bag a goal.
It worked last year.
But that's where it normally is. But like this year, we brought in 2 goal-scoring strikers. One just what a waste of money, and then the other guy's a baller, huh?
Which one's the waste of money?
Which one, bro? Which one do you think, bro? Come on. Silly question.
Do you know what? I always had questions when you signed Isak. Yeah, I did think like I don't know. You know, I don't know the stats around it, but I always thought like I swear this guy spends bare time injured, bro.
Yeah, no, but I know why it is, because we signed Ekatike on the basis that we didn't know if we were going to get Isak or not, yeah. And we know he's a baller, we know he's going to do numbers, we know he's a player, yeah. You have to sign him. And then we've signed Isak on the basis we want to go play a 4-4-2, but we don't have the team to play a 4-4-2. It's not going to work. Like, we have a Salah who can play right mid. He's a right wing and a right forward. He plays an inside forward. It's not going to work in a 4-4-2. And we've got Gakpo, who's just like a giraffe. He just cuts in and can't pass. So the 4-4-2 is never going to work.
Gakpo is one of them players where it's like, you'd probably be unbelievable at Power League, but on 11s, I don't know where to put you, bro.
Yeah. But he'll do something out of nowhere, which is really good, yeah. And he always manages to like score or get an assist. But he is literally he's just a big giraffe up front. Like that's what he is. Like he just is. Like we went from Sadio Mane and Luis Diaz. Yeah, Sadio Mane, my favorite player to play for Liverpool. But after a few, but we went from him and Diaz, yeah, who were like pick up the ball, just watch them run, to Gakpo. Like,
yeah, start. You know, like you went, but you know, you went through like this weird transition where like you kind of abandoned like the traditional. Like, okay, so like you see like Arsenal, you see when Liverpool were doing really well, they had this front, back, and forwards, which was hit Firmino, he'll set it back, and he'll slap one of them 2 rats in behind, yeah, and that was so OD. And then you just started making weird signings. Like even Jota for me was a weird signing because it didn't fit the profile of what that you had going on, which is 2 raps wingers and a techie man in the middle for the front, back, and forwards. So like for me, Jota would have only made sense if you played him up front, and then you signed Gakpo. Like what? Then you got Nunes up front, and then you started abandoning what you were unbelievable at, and it just kind of I think you're on this trajectory where I just kind of don't get like where you're going.
Yeah, we were never gonna get another Bobby Firmino ever. Like it was never gonna happen.
The quality of your players, man, it's not. I don't think there's any excuse for Liverpool, to be fair.
No, of course, it's up, but I don't. The thing is, like the players have been bad. Yeah, some of the players have been bad, but I don't blame the players because we're trying to play them in a system that's just not gonna work for them. Like you watch us play,
you put it all on the
and not all of it, but. He's took over a team where Klopp's built. He's then won the league with that team, played the same system. He's come in and made signings, which have been good signings. He signed good players. But he's trying to play half what he wants to play, half what Klopp was playing, and it's literally a shambles. And I've got my centre back who thinks he's in like a TikTok montage trying to over defend and save it with his ass. I've got a left back who's like 40 years old, and the other one who just thinks he's solid.
Are you
Bro, I
talking
don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
Van Disney.
Van Diggles. Van Diggly. Van
Van
Diggly.
Dijk
Like his peak, bro, his
is
peak.
hell right now.
Van Dijkie.
He's born like Maguire, man.
Because I told you, I tell you why Van Dijk was so good, yeah.
Man, then Maguire or Van Dijk?
Yeah, sure.
What we saying?
So with Van Dijk, the thing about Van Dijk, yeah, what he had around him was loads of recovery pace in it, yeah. And what the way his style of defending is, I'm gonna jockey you until everybody is around you and swarms you. That recovery pace just isn't there anymore. There's not that Robertson that's gonna breeze back and clamp people. By the way, he's also
okay.
Man ain't ready for that conversation of Robertson always being a meaty defender, and because Trent was ultra meaty, no one noticed. But anyway, but now that he's doing the Van delegation thing, like if you look at the guy that Van Dijk's always grilling, it's the left back. It's always Kirkes, bro. He's always grilling Kirkes because he doesn't do what Robertson used to do for him, which is come back and swarm people with him. Like you can't find me a montage of like Van Dijk taking the ball off of loads of top forwards, bro. It's always him stopping, like slowing them down, taking them out of the rhythm, and then them swarming them. And think about the midfield he had. He had Fabinho, who's a dog, and you have like Jordan Henderson and Wijnaldum, that's a dog. So you're gonna look unreal if you're just taking the pace out of people, and then you got dogs all around you. And then if you look at
are you trying to say that Van Dijk's defensive ability is a facade?
I don't think it's a facade. I think the type of defender he is, people didn't see what he actually is.
But it's not just that.
So you don't think he's a pure good 1v1 defender then?
I think he is. But it's just he's not the guy that wins the ball. He's the guy that takes the life out of the attack because he slows it down.
Yeah.
Because he makes you have to make a decision, and then you got to beat him physically, which is very difficult. But in terms of if it comes to a scenario where he's actually got to make a challenge, I don't think that's him.
But it's the same as like you just mentioned, like all the years, yeah. You go back to like when we had like Jamie Carragher in centre back, yeah. The guy was like a truck, yeah. But like you had Gerrard, who was that fifth defender every time, and then obviously when Henderson took over, then you watch a Liverpool game when they're on the attack, Henderson's in centre back. Like we're now, don't get me wrong, we got quality in midfield, but like there's no one who can do that anymore. McAllister's not doing it the way he can do.
Your dog now, though.
Yeah, but the thing is he's stuck in the position where he's covering for that right back position every time because Trent used to slide into that midfield. We can't do that with Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley's a better defender and his work rate's excellent. But he don't have a ping like Trent does. He doesn't have that ping.
But you know, I feel like there's an easy patch to that problem. You know, like I think he has to be.
Listen, get this guy off a PlayStation, bro.
Listen. You can patch that real quick. Put Curtis Jones right back and make sure Szoboszlai is in the midfield.
Listen, never ever say that again, ever.
Curtis Jones, no. Right back. Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and Florian Wirtz midfield.
So where's McAllister gonna go?
Help.
You know what? You know what? You're a troll, bro. You're a troll. Everyone in the chat so far, though, we are on. What are we on so far? 242 subscribers. Can we get to 250 by the end of the stream? That would be a lovely. That would take us halfway to our goal for November, which is 300 subs. You get me? So if we can get 8 more subs from the chat, that would be fantastic. I'm gonna have to wrap up Zeke. You get me?
Whoa. We can't.
No.
My triceps and my biceps.
Different Zeke.
300 subs and Peel stopped crying about Arsenal.
Yeah, 300 subs and I'll stop moaning on stream about people picking on Arsenal because we're the underdogs.
Stop believing me.
We're the underdogs. The underdogs.
Please. That's nice. That's what you say like that.
We're the underdogs. But hear what I'm saying though, because we've spoken about Liverpool now. We've spoken about a few teams. Let's talk about Manchester City. Fun fact, Chinny.
Are we big? Because you're talking about.
I don't want to see that top, bro. Take that off. Why is it when we're doing a football stream now, man, start digging out their football tops from the closet and that? That's kiss it.
Don't. Not at the moment.
Don't.
Cool. Let me ask you a question, Shani. Let's talk about Man City. Let's talk about Man City. Did you know? Fun fact: before the game you played today, your second top goal scorer didn't play for your club. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, no.
And guess how many goals he had? He had 2 goals, 2 own goals. So your second top goal scorer was a Burnley centre-back.
You're lying. Until now.
I promise you it was. You can go check.
You're lying.
Go check.
Until
Foden.
Until today.
Yeah.
Until Foden's got 2 goals.
Still top 5 goal scorers for Man City. Does that concern you, Shaney, that the goals are predominantly coming from one guy and a lot of people are failing to chip in? Your wings are failing to chip in. What you're hoping for is Cherki and Foden to really start raising their game. And by the way, Foden's very insecure about Cherki. I've clocked it, by the way. If you watch these warm-ups where he starts doing stupid skills, I promise he's insecure about it. But yeah, I just want to know if that concerns you a bit, Shaney, and how you feel the season's going to go.
What concerns me?
You know that sign means like, oh, bruv. We're in hell.
Zeke, when one starts to be so successful and people don't
you're getting me hot, bro. You're the only one who ain't patting his camera as well.
I'm flying. Let me land, please. When people see you reach a certain level of success, they start to dig out, the past of maybe what you once were.
Not the past, it's the current. It's the current scenario.
With that being said, it's not really of my concern. My concern is where City are going this season and our plans for the Premier League and the Champions League.
Question I asked.
And really and truly, my only concern is winning the Champions League.
Big man. Answer the question. Are you worried that all of your goals are coming from one man?
And who's that?
Man said, "Who's that?" Hey, get out, bro. I might kick you out, bro.
And who's that?
Hey, what happens if Haaland gets injured? What happens?
That's a great question. Do you think that you can?
We can still compete if Haaland gets injured. 100%. What the hell?
I said, "Don't sign someone else."
Where's the goals? Where's the goals coming from though? Who's scoring the goals?
We've got Foden, we've got Marmoush, we've got Doku, we've got FaZe.
Yeah, let's go through it.
Never say Doku scoring goals ever again.
Let's go for that. Cool. Let's go through your list.
When you're supporting Liverpool,
thank you.
Hold
on, Shaney. Let's go through the stats. Let's go through the facts of the scenario.
Let's go through the facts.
We're gonna go through currently even after today's game. So far, you've got Haaland on 18 goals. God damn. You got Haaland on 18 goals. You got Phil Foden on 4 goals. And you got Cherki on 3. Doku on 2 and everyone, and then there's a couple people that have scored 1 goal. You're probably that's very heavy on one player, bro. And before today, no one else had above 2 goals. Your second top goal scorer was a guy called Esteban.
Do you mind if I ask what Bayern or Real Madrid's what's it called goal stats looking like with that as well?
I can go have a look right now.
Because those are the only teams where their strikers have similar stats to Haaland.
Well, I can go check for you right now, brother.
Like Bayern could play
but
a team.
If Haaland is the mainstream, the job of my striker is to score goals. And if he's in a position where he is the target man to give the ball to him to score goals, and he's doing the job that he's supposed to do, Of course, one can be like, what? Of course, one could be like, oh, we're concerned if Haaland. Huh?
Are you ready for Bayern stats?
Yeah, go on.
So Harry Kane has 22. God damn, by the way.
That's crazy.
So he's doing better than Haaland. Luis Diaz has 10. The left winger that every Liverpool fan said was media and they wanted out of their club. May I add? Most. You may not be you specifically, but most Liverpool fans were getting onto Luis Diaz.
So Luis Diaz is on 10.
He's on 10 goals. Don't know where he scored these goals, but
he scored 2. No, 2. 1 last one. 2 last one.
He scored last one. That's the most South American thing I've ever seen.
2 and killed Hakimi, bro. What a guy.
Yeah. And then Elise's got 7. Gnabry's got 4. Nicholas Jackson has got 3 goals, which is more than any Chelsea striker. And then that Leonard Powell's got 2, but I think he scored it all in one game. Guerrero's got 2, and then there's like 4 people in 1. So theirs is a lot more evenly spread. If they lose Kane, like they can probably do all right. Whereas you, man, there'll be a very big drain if you lose Haaland.
Yeah, I think Mamouche is a baller.
I feel like Manchester City
Mamouche scores him.
Mamouche tried to fill in for Haaland last year, and it didn't go great.
Haaland took a fantastic Manchester City team to a team of destruction. I'd like to
Haaland took the piss. That's what Haaland done.
Yeah, but look at last year. Look at what happened last year. How many goals?
If Haaland's taken out, it just takes City. It just takes down City to more of a comp team. But I feel like when Haaland's on, like how I feel about Haaland, if Haaland is playing, we've won. That's how I feel about Haaland.
Okay.
If Haaland's off the pitch, I feel like there is more competition between the opposition. That's not what I'm saying.
Can I ask you a question though? You said that like you have Mamouche there, yeah?
Mm.
When you lost Haaland last season, was it last season? It was last season.
Yeah, last season.
He did not even remotely begin to replace the impact of Haaland because you had that very smelly run, and you remember
I think that's a testament to how great Haaland is to me.
Yeah, but exactly, that's the point I'm making. Mamouche ended the season with the same amount of goals as Jeremy Doku, which is 8 goals. So for me, you saying if we lose Haaland, then replace him with Mamouche, which is the only thing you can put there instead of him, that's a very big issue, bro. Like, and even last year, you think about it. Last year, sorry, just to finish, your second top goal scorer was Foden, and he had 13 goals, and those were the only 2 in double digits. And you didn't do well last year, and you haven't done well to add goals to your team. It's still a Haaland. It's just Haaland FC, bro.
I mean, you're 100% correct in terms of Haaland FC because it's feed the ball to Haaland inside the box and let him finish it. We haven't seen enough room to know what would Manchester City look like if Haaland isn't really on the pitch. Do you get it? How many times we do we've seen enough of Manchester City when Haaland is not playing.
But last season I will say
but last season
wasn't that when you had like no defenders, like your whole team basically died at the same time.
And wasn't that Mamouche's first season though?
Yeah.
I mean,
and how many players just come to the Premier League and smash it and
how many players don't deliver in the first and deliver in the second?
Majority.
I would not from the Bundesliga, they don't.
Well, so we're saying Wirtz is not a fraud, yeah. Sound.
I'm saying Wirtz is warty.
No, but Wirtz is so
Wirtz is not Wirtzy.
Wirtz is a player, man. He's a good player, but he just.
I don't want to hear that.
That's my guy.
No,
I don't want to hear that shit anymore, bro. Because man onto Odegaard when he's been good for majority of his career and he's had one successful season, and now he's shit. It works his shit now, bro.
But Pete, I've always said this about that kind of like Odegaard work, like them techie players. When it's working and you're getting GA, people are all over you. But you see the minute you're doing that techie stuff and it's not really affecting the game.
But that's why I disagree.
It goes in your down. It's a down.
I think people were looking at Odegaard for a spreadsheet.
But I feel like a lot of people are think and pros mainly think like if you're not delivering all that techie stuff, you need to stop doing that. Go back to the basics. I feel like a lot of people, football fans, are like that. Like, they'll be doing techie stuff if you're not delivering any sort of G or anything. Just go back to the basics.
Yeah, you like you're always gonna back your team, yeah. But obviously, the more you watch a team play, the more you see what goes on with changing the goals and assists. It's like Wirtz last night against Madrid. Yeah, was one of the best players on the pitch. Unreal. He was 100%, bro. He played unreal last night. But like, it's the same. I based it off Szoboszlai last season. Yeah, just for the start of last season, it was all, he's got nothing to show, but he can do this, he can do that. He started bagging goals, and everyone loved him. No one shouted about him. Do you get me? Like, I think Wirtz is the ball. Don't get me wrong, he should be getting goals and assists. I'm not saying he shouldn't be. He's our playmaker in the middle. That's the truth. But I feel as if people are just taking the piss because they want to take the piss. Do you get me?
Nah,
I agree with you with Odegaard
been
because
very shit.
He
he started off shit. That's the truth. That's the truth. But it's like Odegaard. I agree with what you're saying about Odegaard because people do just go, "Oh, well, he ain't done this, he ain't done that." But that's because people ain't watching you. It's like I'm gonna back Wiz no matter what because he's my player. But I watch him week in, week out. The first couple of weeks he was terrible. Do you get me? I like terrible. I'd rather have Peter Crouch in Cam. But like now he's showing for it. Do you get me? But you're always gonna, if you're watching a game, like you could sit and watch Crystal Palace every week, for example, and you're gonna see how good a Crystal Palace player was compared to what you thought before because you're not seeing it every week. Do you get me?
Yeah, but that's why when I watched the other day, same thing. I watched Elliot Anderson for the first time when he played United.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
I never really watched him because he ain't really run into United. But I watched the United game the other day and I thought, decent.
But it's like I take the biggest Bruno for example. Yeah, when United is a thing, everyone clowned Bruno as well, but Bruno has been one of the best players in your team for a long time.
I think Bruno's a bag of shit, bro. I'll be real.
Nah, but he's not.
I would hate to have Bruno at Arsenal, bro. I promise.
I'll take that with my team. Don't get me wrong. He looks like a rat.
He's one of those players, yeah. I put it this way. He's one of those players that takes so much away from your team to be good.
You would have won the league if you hadn't.
No, bro. Bruno costs too much, bro. He costs too much to the team, bro.
But do you think he costs too much because there's nothing else to the team?
Don't get me wrong, Man United are in hell, but having a player like Bruno, bro, you have to play like Bruno. Like you can't. Bruno is a type of player that doesn't allow you to have he'll be horrible at Arsenal because he wouldn't allow us to have the control that we need. And like he's the type of guy that he sees it, he thinks it, he just does it. And like,
but that's what United need. Because United,
I think United need to slow the fucking game down, bro. United
need to delete the club and start again. That's what they need to do.
Because you know what it is? When I look at United, I don't see any progression, and I haven't seen any in ages. And I think this back five thing you've been doing for time as well is so meaty that I just don't think you're going to improve for a while, bro. I think you man are actually genuinely cooked for the next.
But plus, it's nice to see that majority of United fans have actually just accepted they cooked. Like a couple of years ago, it was like, and then you saw you finish 15, and you were just like, there's no point.
Hold on. Can I actually ask a question though? Yeah, while we're on that top, that's a great segue, Harry. Can I ask? When you looked at the table and saw you 15th, like, can you break that feeling down? Because 15th is mental.
Like, I know how I feel now. Yeah, we're not doing the greatest, but we're still up there.
Shall I tell you what I thought?
Yeah, please, bro. 15th.
City and Arsenal are not getting anything that I ain't getting.
Say that again?
City and Arsenal ain't getting anything I ain't getting.
What does that mean?
Them niggas ain't one either, bro. It's calm.
Cool. So what I'm hearing is you're doing the copium thing. You're doing the copium thing. Because 15th, Zeke, yeah, like 1-5, that means
I hear 15th is crazy, but you didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing.
In a better year, you would have got relegated. You know.
No, but you didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing next season. That's just how the mentality goes.
Yeah, but you didn't get nothing, and you're not in you're done, bro. You're the only guy that didn't watch no football in the. You're the only man on the panel that ain't watched no ball yet.
I watched it, but I just hate watching it. It's different.
No. Anyone?
You were playing last night while we were watching our teams. You were playing twos with Caesar.
One sec, boys.
I was hate watching.
He supports Liverpool. Jeffsky supports Arsenal. Zeke supports club that finished 15th. I forgot what they're called. They're in Manchester somewhere. Help me out. Manchester United. That's who he supports. And then bottom right, we've got a part-time football fan, Man City fan, which is Gaffer.
Soccer fan.
And I'm an Arsenal fan. Top of the league, all that good stuff. But what we should talk about while you're on the Barca thing, because I actually don't want to talk about Man United. We talk about Man United every stream and how much stinky they are. You lot. A lot of people are like, because even earlier I was like, who do you think's in the Premier League? People are talking about Barca. But Barca are very, very inconsistent because, thank God, no one's talking about them. Well, this is what I'm saying, but we're going to talk about Barca right now. Who do you support, JB? Who do you support? I want to know. But I think people rate this Barca team like really, really highly. And I'm not sure, like, the way they play, which is very, very, like, I'd say very attacking, bro. Very attacking. I'm sorry, they drew to Club Brugge, mental. To even concede 3 goals to Club Brugge is mental. But I just think, how are they going to get away with playing like that against teams that can actually really kick ball?
I think that the fact that your best player is 18 years of age says a lot about the club.
Well, I would
you rely on an 18-year-old kid.
You not know 18-year-old.
No, of course not. But the club relies around him.
Would you say he's better than Would you say he's better than Pedri? Would you say he's a better player than Pedri? Massive Flick is a fraud. Flick, you know what is Flick? Yeah, like you see, like playing like that now is admirable. However, it's like, are you gonna keep getting away with playing so attacking? I'm just not sure, bro.
They don't know what they do. Like they haven't since Messi's gone. Yeah, they're lost. They don't know what to do.
I mean, I'd be lost if Messi was at Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. But look at Madrid. Yeah, you look at Madrid. They lost Ronaldo. Yeah, and they built their team wherever. Bro,
they're not real, man.
But Barca are just lost, bro.
Man, they're saying Flick is a fraud. He's a criminal, just like the Barca board. Henry is every week, keeps warns them, and they're not hearing them there. But that's the point that I think. You know what I find interesting? Yeah, like there's like a handful of pundits here, like the Thierry's, and even Carragher at times. Like they'll do a certain level of analysis where they will see something that I know the manager sees. That the pundits are not better managers than the managers, bro. Like on average, at least, anyway. I bloody hope not. So if Gary Neville can break down how you are horribly defensively, I'm sure the manager and all the analysts and the team of 50 coaches can see the same thing. So what I don't understand is how is it that difficult? And I'll tell you this, yeah, because I've coached and I've won the league at under 15s level and under 16s level. And for me,
Sunday league.
Because EJA actually.
Does that count?
Korean on FIFA.
EJA is elite youth level, but anyway. I've also won stuff at men's level in step 7. But probably for the
accolades out there, man.
Just throw them out there. Do you know what I mean? As a top level coach, me and Hansi Flick, yeah, right. I just wonder how they see, like they see these things. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Henry would have warned them, which means I know they've seen it already. But Henry did not show them new things, bro. It's impossible. So I just can't understand how managers see these things and like don't address them properly. Like a simple thing, like you have slow defenders, you can't play a high line. Like, do you know the ones there? Like
my way on the highway.
But you can do sometimes you have to slightly adjust your system for the pieces of shit that you've picked up. Like if you,
I think as a manager, you got to be stubborn to a certain degree. Like you just got to be stubborn.
For sure. But then you're gonna get packed in.
But I think a lot of managers don't want to try new things.
Yeah,
you got to down your sword.
Because
they don't want to try new things.
But this is why I respect Arteta, bro. Yeah, and I think if you watch Arteta over the years, every year he's evolved and tried something different. He's bringing new things. No, you can't say that because we start 3 years ago. We were flying and moving to everyone. Now we're obsessed with the control aspect.
It took him like 5 years to do proper subs, bro. Like, squad management,
bro. He took him 5 years to get a bench. Like, people getting onto for a sub. Who do you want to bring on, bro? Like, the man not know. This is what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, people wanted people to do things that are like. I'll put it this way: if I've got Odegaard on the pitch and he's moving meaty, I'm not looking on my bench. I'm looking at Fabio Vieira and think, yeah, let me bring on Fabio Vieira. He's going to be better than Odegaard. I'd rather let Odegaard die. If I'm honest with you, I'd rather let Odegaard die and lose the ball 100 times.
Now, one thing I can't hear is he's the reason why my star boy is injured, bro. He has fucking stakes in that. He definitely he's the one who kept on Timber in the preseason game to get him fucking injured. Yeah, even though he had a knock in the game. Yeah.
No, he got injured. He got injured in the first game of the season.
He ran down Saka, yeah. And now Saka is I'm praying for Saka. I'm praying he gets back healthy. But right now he's looking
but he just bought someone to help him with the load. and he got injured.
Noni.
What do you want him to do?
Because
I think people need to see some of this from a human aspect. It's not like he's got like 5 great right wingers and he's just making Saka die, bro. Like my man is injured. Who do you want him to play there, bro?
So how long did Saka play right wing? Like 3 years?
Max Dalman was 14 and Madawaki weren't at the club. Who else is he gonna play there?
So how long was Saka playing right wing? How many years?
You not signed a Brazilian guy. It's meant to be Saka's
Yeah,
Who? Marquinhos?
Marquinhos.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This guy, he never brought proper backup. It's just young talents. It's just there's no one who was really fighting for any.
Yeah, but you can't blame that all on Arteta, bro. You can
Who we
only
gonna
sign
blame?
so many players at a time, bro.
The cooks, like who we gonna blame? Someone has to get the blame, and he's doing the squad management. He's bringing them. He's brought in Lokonga. He's brought in Vieira. Bro, Vieira is playing for my hometown, yeah, in Hamburg, Germany, Hamburg. Yeah,
I'll give you the
Vieira
person to blame. Okay, would you like to give you the person to blame? Because I can give you the person. I know who I blame. Okay, cool. When Arteta came in, he received a certain squad. Yeah, whoever left the squad in that condition, which is the managers before him, the board, everyone that was in the club before him, Edu, are to blame. Arteta has had to slowly get rid of all of the dog shit and slowly bring in new players, bro. You can't blame a man for not bringing in every player that he needs in one window. To get rid of Torreira in the 10, that you're not going to do that in one season, bro. Like, you're not going to get rid of Mustafi, Torreira. Who else do we have? Like people like Chamberlain, who couldn't stay fit for 5 minutes, went to Liverpool, still couldn't stay fit for 5 minutes. We had Bellerin, like we bought the guy from Fulham. What's that right back? I can't remember his name. Horror. Who do we have left back? Like you can't even. You know what it is? Your brain won't even allow you to remember these players. I actually thought Guendouzi was cold. We had Xhaka. We had Xhaka playing in roles that he couldn't play in. We had a bunch of players.
Who's the Asian brother you lot had again?
Your first season when you
Tomiyasu just had bad injuries.
We had Tommy. This is what I'm saying. He can't keep Tomiyasu fit.
Look, but hold on. Can we talk about the injuries? Like, what's going on? How are all our players just getting injured?
The squad is thin because you need to build a squad.
Nah, not how we got so many Arsenal players just constantly getting injured.
We have a squad now, Jeff, and we have bare injuries. What's
happening? What's happening over there? Why is everyone getting injured?
So how can you link those injuries to Arteta, bro? Because he's not overplaying people; he's rotating, and they're still getting injured.
I'm thinking to myself, what are they doing at training? What's going on? Are they playing football?
Yeah,
are they playing American football?
We had a season where we had no centre backs all season. We had Jordan Henderson and Fabinho in centre back for like 3 months, and I don't know what was happening in training.
But okay, but I'm thinking that's one position. Yeah, that's one certain. That's like one position.
We
got injuries.
We play the highest line in the Premier League.
Every position. I'm personally, I can't understand it, but I'm not getting it. Kepa came in. Did he came in injured or did he get injured?
He came injured.
He came injured. Okay,
I think.
But do you think though that for obviously it's like the biggest question there, but like for how long Arteta's been there, he should have won something by now. And do you think that you don't think so?
I'll explain why. And I give everyone this logic. Yeah, cool. So this is Arteta's. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you a timeline. So it's 2005 to 2006 season. So the point at which we got Premier League. So 4 to 5, 3 to 4, 2 to 3. So the 2 to 3 season is the first year we got Champions League. And everyone was telling me we were going to finish 10th, first of all. Yeah. So that season, he shouldn't have won nothing. The second season, he's gone into the Champions League with a squad that don't belong there, first of all. And then you've had to stretch all that thin-ass team across all of those fixtures. Cool. The next season, Man City have decided to get 1 billion points in the league. If any other season, those points that we had is enough to win any other league, bar one Liverpool season. So realistically, he's progressed every year with points. And this season is the only season where I'd say, you know what? You have a big squad, enough to cover all the games that you have. if you don't win this season, this is the first season where I say you are buoying it. Every other season is justified to not win, but people will look at it and because they want to grow, because I will do the same thing. Pardon?
Even when you were front runner,
bro, we were front runner and we ended the season with 90 points, brother. Don't get me wrong; those 3 games that we lost was retarded, but we also was thin as hell. We just didn't have the players, bro. People were out. Like, I don't know what people want.
But I don't think it's the players. I think it's the mentality. We didn't have the mentality.
It's the mentality. How can you be mentality when your hamstring's hanging off?
Because I agree with P, yeah, because we had the season where we had 98 points, yeah, and finished second. Yeah, and
bro, you can't say Liverpool bottled the league with 98 points, bro. That's just stupid.
So, but if they were the same on that aspect though is at that point in time, yeah, City could play their 4th team, yeah, and they have a Prem level team, yeah, and that's the truth. It's like right now, yeah, if City players got injured, they might not have the best of the best, but their team can compete, yeah. Right now, even at Liverpool, if our first team gets injured, we're doomed. We're doomed.
No,
like straight away.
We're the first time Arsenal have had this, where we can say we've got 2 decent.
That's the level between has always been from like City, even like Chelsea. Like they have those players where we just don't. Teams like City.
You guys watch the Arsenal versus Brighton game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was because I was there live, and
I think that's when the game's live.
Sorry. I don't go to my own club.
Oh, I've never been to Manchester City, but I go to Arsenal games.
I had to go see some fans.
Oh, look at me, oh, Man City, Brighton. Oh, look at me, I'm 4 Man City friends. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
There's more than 4 people in the away end.
Man City, you all got 10, a whole row to yourself. Stark. Sorry, gone, bro.
I think that was the game when I really realized that Arsenal's squad depth is actually mad.
Even bro, our squad depth is, bro.
Do you have to win it? Do you have to win it?
Huh?
You have to win it.
I think we do have to win the league. We have all the tools. For the first time.
Hold on. So what happens if he's not like if he doesn't win it this season?
Then I would say
how much longer are you gonna give him? Like how many years?
All right. First of all, I would never want my club to be the type of club that just fires people and just has a constant rotation, especially if something is going well. Like if we win nothing, we would, and let's say we come second again. Let's say worst case scenario, we come second, and we get a high amount of points. We compete in everything, but we don't win something. That is a team that's still competing. If a team is competing, I would say it's not quite. Don't get me wrong. If you're buoying it for time, then I would say fair enough. But for me, if he wins nothing this year, I wouldn't fire him. I would just say you've just had a shit season. Like you've taken a piss.
That's so what's your lot's percentile distribution when it comes down to is it the managers is it the managers or is it the players?
I would say now I still think we're kind of short-ish in attack. So I think if we don't win the league, it will be down to goals not scored. I don't think it will be.
One thing that I'm kind of hearing from P, yeah. One thing that I'm kind of hearing from P is like, so at what point can we expect for us to win something? Like, not, but it kind of sounds to me like as if other teams have to be shit for us to win the league.
No. I'm saying
it's like a competition. Then it's like always. I kind of feel like when the Arsenal fans always comes across as, oh, there's other good teams, so we can't just expect for us to win something.
That's not what I said. I'm saying you should expect Arsenal to win now.
But there's other teams that also compete.
I'm saying we should win now.
It's the same. It's the same with all of us.
Huh?
P, you said you guys are short in attack, but do you mean numbers or quality?
Quality. But I think it's good enough to win. I think we have a more than good enough squad to win. More than good enough.
Yeah,
I would say that. I think we just
you have a good enough squad to.
Wow, we don't have someone that you look at and think in the Champions League. Everyone looks at my man and thinks, "Yeah, that's a long day."
You have Saka top 5 wingers now.
Yeah, Saka is a top player, but I would prefer Saka to be the second best attacker. And then now
I feel like with Arsenal as well, you don't have that guy. Like
we need Saka. There
is Declan Rice, yeah, but in the midfield, but you don't have that guy to score goals. Like we have Salah, we know majority of the time Bale is out some way. Haaland City have Haaland. Like Madrid, they've gone Mbappe.
Yeah.
They've gone
Saka
Neymar.
is that
I
guy.
just don't want to rely
Arsenal
solely on Saka. So I'm hoping that Martinelli starts that is.
But is that not what you got York for, to get you them goals, to be like it, like that change of
I hope so, but again, I don't know.
So why don't you just slap Martinelli
So
number
far, these
9?
players are not better than. Pardon?
Why don't you just slap Martinelli number 9?
What is that? Bro? I don't know what that does.
So what? So, all right, P. Like, just understand what I'm trying to say. As in, you have Gyökeres, right?
Yeah.
From my understanding, and from how I've seen Arsenal, you lot would benefit greatly with Martinelli playing number 9 and Gyökeres, bro.
Why?
Because Martinelli can play better football than Gyökeres, and with the positions that Gyökeres has been in, I can confidently say Martinelli would have definitely scored them over Gyökeres.
I'm not sure that's a fact. I don't think any. I think Havertz is a better option as a footballer than both of them. I don't think Martinelli is like a great footballer. I think he's like, for example, in tight spaces, operating in tight spaces. That's not Martinelli. So and he's not physical, so we have a better chance of Gyökeres because at least he can get dog shit in the box. I don't think Martinelli is particularly
back to goal work. I don't know if Martinelli can do that back to goal work.
He's back to nothing. He's gonna go back to nothing.
Yeah,
but then again, Navas.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Martinelli's more in behind, running behind.
Yeah, but there's no. If you play for Arsenal, there is no running in behind.
Okay.
I mean, that's how you lot scored your goal against City when you chipped it over Donnarumma. And then what?
Yeah,
and then what? When he scored 2
on a consistent basis, you're not going to get those chances.
We
don't have a lot of transition chances, bro, because people will just sit back and bake off, bro. I'll be real.
What? Are you serious?
First of all,
transition chances.
We don't. Okay, I'm gonna explain something to you about Arsenal. Arsenal have the highest line in the Premier League. We have the most touches in the opposition box. We have the most control. We have the most possession. We dominate games. We suffocate and control games. There is not a lot of opportunities where we counter people due to the fact they will sit in their box and sit there and bake off. If you look across all the stats in the Premier League, we average the lowest line that the opposition shows up to play us, which proves that everybody is baking off in a low block, including Man City, including every other club. The only club I've actually seen actually go for something with life is Liverpool, and there was another club, I can't remember who it was, but even Liverpool spent a lot of time baking off.
It would have been Brentford, bro.
United,
bro. Fuck off, bro.
We went through it against.
Stop telling me about your shit club, bro. I don't want to hear about it anymore, bro. Bro, focus on not becoming 15th. I don't want to discuss your club anymore.
It's fine.
Why would you keep thinking about your shit club, bro? I don't want to talk about your club.
They've got their trophy for this year. They beat us. That's their trophy. They're happy.
Well played, bro.
Hey, listen, 10 years.
That's the trophy, bro.
Bro, I hate Man.
They beat us in the pre-season, man. They're happy. They got something there.
I don't know who I hate more, Man U or Chelsea people, bro.
Do this with United, yeah. Like 2 seasons ago, it was fun bullying you, yeah, like taking a piss, yeah. But now it's at the point like you're actually just irrelevant. Like no one actually cares.
You keep bringing the shit.
We're the best. We're the best.
Bro, you're literally called the Red Devils, bro.
We're the best.
How can you support a team that calls themselves the Devils?
Yeah, that's a bit crazy still. That's a bit mad.
Your badge is a devil with a pitchfork on it.
It's a bit mad still.
We're the best team
still.
Stuff, brother.
We're still the best, bro.
Yeah, man. Bro, you're just getting me hot, bro.
We're still the best, though, buddy.
Are you? Still
biggest? We're the biggest,
bro.
I'm just glad everyone got some room to breathe, man. One couple games.
Nah, he ain't got room to breathe.
He's off the hot seat, bro. He's off it.
It's high, bro. It's high right now. But they need to put it back down because you're gonna go right back down where you belong, bro.
Nah, we'll see.
Well, we are 8th now, so you are kind of where you belong already. You're 8th, bro. Like you're 8th, and you keep bringing them up. If I was 8th, I wouldn't be talking.
But look at the points. Look at the points. Check the points.
All right, let me check the points real quick. Yeah,
man, I just saying stuff. It's the discrepancy between 8th and 4th.
There's also a discrepancy between goal difference, and you've conceded 16 goals. That's the highest in the top. Hold on, in fact. Yeah, your bottom quarter for goals conceded, bro. That matters a lot. It matters so much.
The table matters.
Yeah, and the table matters, and you're 8th.
But look at the difference in points between 8th and 4th.
Yes, but you can see the most.
What is it?
What?
Between 8th and 4th is discrepancy.
Yeah, between 8th and 2nd is actually 2 points.
You see what I'm saying?
At the same time, between 8th and 13th is 3 points. So I mean, you can still drop down. Do you know what I mean? So it works both ways. Do you know what I mean? It works both ways. You know what I mean?
Between 8th and 15th, there's like 6 points as well. So
yeah. All right, but what I will say is now 2 a.m.
Why are we dropping it?
What?
Man went from 8th to 16th. We chill.
Yeah, you're 8th in the 8th. But it's 2 a.m. boys. And we have streamed for an hour and 35. We've waffled for an hour and 35. Conclusions today is that everyone is doo-doo and we are the best. Boys, you don't need to leave, by the way. I can end the stream from the software, so if everyone could just stay behind for a second. But yeah, appreciate everyone in the stream. You can follow me on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff. Make sure you sub up, make sure you like the video, all that good stuff. There's 77 people left in there at the moment. If you all don't sub up, I might turn up at your front door, kick something in, get me boot someone up.
With me. I'll turn up at the back door.
Make sure you follow everyone on the panel as well. H, you have anything that you want them to follow?
Nah, man, just
cool.
Follow Liverpool.
I'm gonna punch up H and get him to make something for next stream. You'll be able to find him somewhere. I'm gonna be onto him. You got Jeffsky as well. He's got a YouTube channel called Jeffsky. Make sure you go sub up to that. You get me? You got Zeke, who's a slacker. He's on TikTok. You can find him at Zeke Fitness. You got my boy Gaffer the Genius on TikTok and Instagram. Make sure you go follow him up. I'm gonna get him on the football content as well. Gonna get all the boys to start YouTubes. But yeah, man.
Him and his four mates.
Pick up the boys. We're gonna be streaming 4 to 5 times a week, man. So make sure you stay locked in. We're gonna be streaming this Saturday. We'll do a watch along and probably at another point this week as well. Yeah, get me. We'll do a watch along for the well, I'm gonna call it. I'm branding. I'm calling it something different. Hate watch along. Liverpool, Man City. You like that one?
I'm here.
Whatever happens, I'm fine with it. Like, you get me? Whatever outcome.
Liverpool, Man City. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be hating with all of. We're gonna do a ritual together so that we can all charge up our hate together and aim it at Liverpool, Man City. But yeah, man, make sure you sub up.
Yep. Did we hit it?
You're muted.
You're muted, gang.
You're muted, P.
Wait to be muted.
Wait to be muted for the outro.
Wait to be muted on the outro. You gotta do that.